Hi everyone. Um, Today I want to talk about. I don't really have a caption for what I want to talk about. I just want to share a story um, about a lady I met some few weeks ago. Let's say a week or two ago, and she actually put me in a state of having goosebumps, cause like I got shocked. Not that I was shocked, but I was surprised that she was able to open up to me just when I had entered into her shop to get an item. So this is what happened. She opted to like speak to me for a while. I said okay, fine. And then she started talking. She came up with a story about. I mean, she asked of my age, and she was like, "Oh, um, she believes that we would probably be in the same age range or something." And she told me she's this age. She's 25. And I'm like, okay, then we are in the same age range or something. But I'm not going to tell you my age anyways. So she told me her age, and she was like, is it bad for somebody her age to still be holy, in the sense of still being a virgin? I'm like, yes, it's very possible that. And so she asked if I believed. I'm like, yes, I believe. Why would I? What is I believe? Because, I mean, it's possible. Even people who are 30, some people are 30 and they're still virgins. So, and she was like, she's been having this pressure here and there from her boyfriend to sleep with her and all that. And even most of her friends do not believe that she's still virgin, and it's like something that is worrying her, it's bothering her. She's thinking she wants to find out if it is a bad thing to keep yourself until this point. I'm like, it is the best thing ever. Like, it's the best decision you can ever take. It's the best thing you can do to yourself as a lady, because you wouldn't want to give yourself out, and then what will happen? Like, what will happen? So, and she was saying so many things about, I mean, the guy pressuring her, and the guy not even calling her gay, the guy not texting her, the guy not doing anything, like trying to give her space, kind of, because she's not agreeing to give out her pride. And I told her to not try it, like not even a single thought should come on her mind to try and do something like that, because it is a scam. Like, I told her I have been there before. Like, so much of a pressure. And so if she gives in like this, she would regret it for the rest of her life. Because they're not going to give you anything in return. They just want to have you. And I told her, maybe I don't know whether it's a spiritual attack that has come on men, because it looks like men who are not really serious about you. They're the ones who would want to have something to do with you. Because I don't believe that a man who is really serious about a lady would want to have anything to do with a lady and then still get married to the lady. Because I believe that if you are really genuine, you are a real person, you like somebody, you want to marry the person. I don't think you would be in a hurry to sleep with the person if you know this is the same lady I want to be with. You can have, like, temptations are there. You can have that feeling of wanting to have sex, because I mean guys like to have sex, and so I won't use any other word. But if you think that this is the lady you want to be with, what's the issue with waiting until after getting married to the person? So I call it a scam, because people or guys who really don't like you, like, they can like you, but if you go to that extent of wanting to have something to do with a lady before what? Because I don't get, what do you want to get out of it? Because even after having what you want to have, you now you tend to like not care at all. So she said that the guy has been putting up this behavior of not texting. If she doesn't go asking, hey, what's happening to you, the guy won't come and say anything, the guy's not calling her anymore and all that. I'm like, that's a scam. She shouldn't even fall for that, because if you fall and be like, okay, fine, I'm here and all that, he will have you and then he will still go back. It means that he doesn't really want to be with you. Because if somebody wants to be with you, the person is ready to risk everything. The person is ready to kill his flesh You need to kill your flesh as a young person. You don't need to. The Bible is against fornication. So why do you want to fornicate? Why do you want to sleep with somebody before what? I don't really get it. Like before what? So after sleeping with a person, then what happens to you? You feel like you're connected to the person. It doesn't make sense to me. You get. So I told her to not try. And if anybody doubts that she is virgin, she just ignore, because at a point people like doubted I was. And it really got to me, to be honest with you, like really you are and all that thing. And I just want to say that if you are still virgin, you shouldn't listen to other people, because they're going to really intimidate you and make you feel like you are telling lies, because they believe that there's nothing like that. I so much believe that person can keep herself or himself until after marriage. I believe strongly. So at a point, people's words really got to me so much. Like maybe you're not feeling the thing, but it really, really affected me. And that really got me like off mine for a while. So I just want to tell my church girls over here and every upcoming girl to not fall for the scam of men. Because it looks like men of late, some guys of late will just want to distort whatever thing that you have with God and all that. And they won't do nothing for you, like nothing. They're going to do nothing for you. Just a few times men have been like have had sex with their girlfriends and have married them just on few occasions. And even that, the Bible is against that. So you wouldn't want to like go against the word of God and fornicate or sin. But the whole issue is that men can just lie and deceive young ladies. They'll make you think like in my issue, like my case, he was like, because he's not doing anything with me, because he's not touching me, because he doesn't do anything with me, it makes him feel like I'm his sister, like my ex-boyfriend. It makes him feel like I'm his sister and all that. Like so many deception, like so many things that will make you feel like then because you like him and then you may think that you're going to end the relationship is going to come to an end because and all those kind of things. And so many lies, like so many things. And I kept explaining and explaining and explaining, but it didn't really get anywhere. You get. So I just want to put across that such men are really not spiritual people. Like if spiritual men will not go that far. And we have some spiritual guys who push because they just want to use you. Me myself, I don't really trust guys. Like I really don't. I really don't trust certain guys who come in that form. I just mark them because they are like impossible. So young ladies, like church girls, don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for their trap at all. If they try to give you space, you're dating them, they try to give you space. Just let them have the space they want to have. It really hurts, but you'd rather keep yourself than lose it and regret. Yeah. So just watch out for men scam. Like they are scammers. Some men, I mean. The fake ones, the unspiritual ones. So just look out for them and don't give in. It's not worth it. It won't do you anything. After giving in, then what happens? That's what I always ask myself. So what happens next? Nothing. Whatever whatever thing he planned to do, he's already done, and then there isn't even any future for you with him. You'd rather be alone in your holiness and with God than ruin everything for somebody who doesn't deserve it. Yeah. So this is what I have to say.